Hi, welcome to my new moon yin flow. New moons are all about clean slates, new beginnings, potential of your new ideas and your dreams. This is the time that we would plant our seeds and to not worry about the opportunities that didn't work out for us and instead get excited about what is coming to us. Props you're going to need for this new moon yin flow are blocks, a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can always use a belt, yourself, your mat. So go ahead and grab what you need and meet me on your mat. Friends, welcome to this new moon yin flow. Let's go ahead and get started in a tabletop position. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and go ahead and walk your hands out in front of you until you can lower your forehead on the ground. If your forehead does not meet the ground, go ahead and place a block under the forehead and just take a few minutes to get settled in here. If you are craving a little more, you want to go a little deeper, take 2 of the blocks and place them underneath your elbows, bringing your hands into prayer and having them rest on your back just below your neck. Softening your neck and your upper back as you feel your rib cage expand. If your arms are out in front of you, reach through the arms. With new moons being about new possibilities, maybe use this mantra through your practice today. With this new moon, if there are any positive and valuable messages that I need to hear, I allow them to come to me. Slowly reverse out of the pose, taking your time, stretching out the arms, coming back into your tabletop position, moving your props out of the way, and coming to your belly. Now coming into Sphinx pose, go ahead and press your forearms into the mat and slide your hands back to lift your head and chest. Align your elbows with your shoulders and spread your fingers wide. If you want to take a little pressure off the lower back, go ahead and reach your arms further in front of you. Extending your tailbone towards your heels and pulling your chest forward, trying to relax the upper body as much as possible. Making sure that you do not feel any pinching in your lower back. And what can you do to bring more ease to this pose. Slow and steady breaths, breathing into the space of your heart center. Hold here. Start to slowly come out of the pose by bringing the chest to the mat, the forehead to the hands. Stay here for a few breaths. It might feel nice to windshield wiper the legs to reset the lower back. Now moving into lying chest opener on your belly, legs long, left arm at a 90-degree angle. Push into the right palm over to your side as your left ear meets the mat or possibly a block. I prefer my ear on the mat. If you want a little more, bringing that right arm to the lower back or extending the arm out in front of you. Your knees can be bent in front of you, or you can bring your top leg behind you for more of a rotation. Whatever feels best in your body. Again, numbness, tingling, and pain is something we do not want to experience in our yin practice. So find what is most comfortable for your body. Slowly start coming out of the pose, coming to your belly and resting your forehead on your hands. Stay here for a few breaths. Now moving off to the other side, we will now have your right arm at a 90-degree angle and press into the left palm to push yourself over onto your right ear. Your knees can be out in front of you, or like mine, for a little more rotation, bringing the leg behind you. With new moons being about new opportunities, I invite you, as you open up into this pose, to use the affirmation, I am open and ready for new opportunities to come my way. Slowly come out of the pose, gently rolling onto your belly, placing your forehead on your hands, staying for a few breaths here. Go ahead and come up and shifting your hips back to your heels as you take a quick child's pose. Reach through the arms to really stretch the back. Go ahead and come up into a seated position and grab your strap as we move into reclining leg stretch on the right side. Go ahead and slip the strap around the ball of your right foot. As you lay back, extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. Your left leg can either be bent or you can extend it long, whatever feels nice in your body. Pull your shoulders towards the ground and lightly pull on the strap to bring the right foot closer to your head without bending your knee, if that's possible. As you can see, my hamstrings are pretty tight, so I have a slight bend in my knee, and that's fine. Go to where your edge is. So from a 1 to a 10, you would want to be at a 4 or a 5. Working towards the straight leg would be the goal, but it's not necessary. Remembering if your leg is straight, be mindful not to lock the leg out. Hold here. Slowly reversing out of the pose. I like to bring my knees in towards the chest. And possibly rocking side to side to massage the lower back. Now moving off to the left side, we'll do the same thing here by wrapping the strap around the left ball of the foot, extending the left leg to the ceiling. Your right leg can be bent, or you can stretch it out long for a little extra stretch. Being extremely mindful not to lock out the left leg if it is straight. Hold here. Slowly come out of the pose. Again, possibly bringing the knees in towards the chest and giving yourself a big hug. Even rocking side to side to massage the lower back. Now moving off to one of my favorite poses, supportive bridge. Go ahead and take one block and place it under the hips, feet flat on the ground, knees bent. This is an extremely restorative pose. If you want a little more, go ahead and take your block and place it long side directly under your hips. Once you have it settled, then extend the legs long. This might be too intense, but try it out. See how it feels in your body. Breathe here and really allow your body to open up. If you feel like with your legs extended, it might be a little too intense, Go ahead and come back to the first setting with a block and bend the knees, feet flat on the floor. But if your legs feel good, long still, stay here and hold. Coming out of the pose, move the block away from the lower back and bring the knees in towards the chest, rocking side to side. Now we transition into the final resting pose, Shavasana. My Shavasana today is going to be a supportive fish with a bolster. Your Shavasana can look however you would like it to be. Flat on the back, on your side, on your belly, in a child's pose, legs up the wall, however you feel the most comfortable. When you get settled into your position, go ahead and close down the eyes. Slow and steady breaths here. As you inhale, picture a wave of peace washing over your body. And as you exhale, picture that wave taking away all of your stress. Shavasana. Go ahead and slowly start bringing the awareness back to your body by moving your toes and your fingers. Possibly stretching overhead in a full body stretch. Rolling off to your favorite side for just a moment. Before you transition to a seated position, hands at heart center, eyes still closed. Where we'll take one final breath together as we inhale through the nose, open the mouth, exhale all the air out. I want to thank you for joining me in this new moon yin flow. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. I don't know about you, but I am so relaxed now since doing that flow. I hope you liked it, and if you did, feel free to hit the like button and the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future yin videos that I upload. And as a free gift from me to you, in the description, feel free to grab your new moon workbook. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Namaste.